So yesterday, I tried to record this video and I got a little carried away, and then it started looking pretty bad. That being said, let's check this out. So what I did first was I told it to print the project outline so far with green checks next to what we've done. All right, so we did that, and we got to this capturing opponent pieces. And so when I was looking at this, I was thinking, man, this thing really is kind of hard to use right now. So I was like, we need to work on user interface right now because it's too much of a pain type of blah, 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 blah. All right, so down here, we're adding coordinates and stuff on the board for easier reference, which, I mean, I guess that's a good idea, but I didn't really like that. And I said, okay, first off, let's set this up with a better file structure to make this more modular, with a main, a board.h, a board.cpp, a piece.h, and a piece.cpp. And then it got to this, and I was just thinking, oh man. I'm looking at this now, and I'm thinking, oh man. But let's do that. Let's set this thing up. All right. So let's open up Visual Studio if it wasn't already open on yours. Get this open, and I gotta get this thing, the thing that was over here, in view. So give me a second. All right, there we go. So we're over here. Let's see what we can do. Okay. I want this, we need to make new source files. In fact, we need to rename this one. Rename main.cpp, but we need to, I want to open up. Okay. So let's make these new files. We'll rename checkers 3 to main.cpp. So main.cpp, like that. We'll change this up also in a little bit. All right, so let's create some more source files. Is there a new? How do we make the new source files? I forgot how to do all this stuff. All right, how do we make the new source files? Add new files, copy respective code. Okay, how do we make the new files? In Visual Studio, VS. Short answer. Right click the project name in the solution. Okay. In the right click the project name right here. Hold on. Usually this is on my other screen, so it's not really a problem. But right now it is, so no big deal. All right, so what was that? Right click the project name and solution folder. Boom. Select add new item. Select add new item. Where's add? Okay, add new item. And then we'll call it whatever. So board.cpp. Board.h. Let's do h first. Add. Okay. Let's do another one. Add. New item. What? Board.h. Let's say board.cpp. Okay, what in blue blazes is going on? Okay. I think we should restart. We should make it a checkers 4, just because this is already unwieldy. All right, I already don't like it. So let's make a checkers 4 game. All right. So we'll just leave that there, and then let's do checkers 4. So we've already got everything here. We might as well, right? Let's close the whole thing. Let's actually just close this. Open it again. And start a new one. Create new project. We don't need any of this. We can just do an empty project. Okay, next. Project name, checkers 4. Project checkers. Let's. Yeah, that's fine. Create. All right. Now that we've done this, let's do something. Open folder and file explorer. Okay, checkers 4, checkers 4. Okay, so this is checkers 4. Let's try it again. All right, to create new files in Visual. Okay. Right click the project name in Solutions Explorer. Which one's the project name? This thing? Add new item, and let's call it main.cpp, right? Okay. Let's do it again. Add new item, board.h. Okay, so it's doing it like this. Good. All right, that's what I was wondering from the last one. All right, so let's do this. Add new item, board.cpp. Add it. Boom. Source files. Okay, let's do it again. Add new item. What was it? Piece.h. Add. All right, now let's do it one more time. Add new item. Piece.cpp. Boom. Great. All right, so now that we got that, let's go and import this stuff from over here. So let's start with the top one. We got board.h, copy code. Board.h, toss it in. Boom. Pragma once. What the hell? What does that even mean? What's that even mean? Copy code. What does that mean? Why Pragma once? What does that mean? Okay, why was that there? Where did that come from? Oh, what? Whatever. All right. So there's that. Let's do the next one. Board.cpp. Copy that code. Drop it. Okay. Let's do the next one. Piece.h. Copy code. Pragma once. Okay, so I don't know why they put that there, but I don't care after I think about it. There's that. Piece.cpp. Pooh, what? What is this? This is board.h? Oh, this is board.cpp. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. Okay. And then let's go to main, copy that, toss that right, chaw. Save it. Do we gotta save all of them? Yeah. Boom, save, run it. Okay. Okay, I mean, I don't think that's great. The thing that doesn't run the code at all. That isn't, okay, that's not how our code works, but whatever. Okay. Let's see what we got. Can we minimize this? We just can push X and that's it. Whatever. All right, let's just keep going. Game logic will go here. Son of a. This is the reality of working with ChatGPT, is that sometimes it just does whatever it feels like. All right. This is it, right? Yeah. Fix up the board.cpp to do this stuff here. Let's see what it does. Okay, so it's doing what we did. Finally. All right, good. I could have probably taken this and put it in there if I really wanted to, but I know that ChatGPT is going to do it. All right, so this is pretty much, oh, you're doing H2 and main.cpp? I guess. Okay, so we're going to have to go through all this, but okay, copy this code. This is, I think, board.cpp. Okay, so this is board.cpp. Let's change this. Toss it in there. All right, so every time you change up like a board, you're going to have to change up the H because the headers might be different or whatever. So let's go to board.h. All right, so we got board.h looking like that. We got board.cpp looking like this. What the? Board.cpp looking like this. And then we got to change main.cpp as well. And we'll go over all this in just a second. After we see it works. If it works. It better work. Okay, there we go. Row column. Will we say 1A? Turns out that ain't the way. All right. That was so stupid. All right. Let's change that up. We can change that up on our own, honestly. That was so terrible. All right. First, we're going to... Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to change this stuff up. 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That should be better. Let's run the thing out. Maybe it'll make more sense. All right, we need to change this stuff too, but we will in a second. Let's see. We need to change this stuff too. So let's get out of that and let's change. Let's just grab this like thus and change it wherever it is. Oh, it's not like that. It's probably printing them out. No, not row plus 1 row. That'll work. All right, now let's try it. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so let's say 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. Son of a... Did they... Son of a... Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's do the plus 1. Plus 1. And then let's change this back to the way it was before. 8. There we go. Save it. Now let's try. 3, 2. And then 3, 4. No, 4, 3. Okay, so that's how it works. My goodness. This is what happens when you work with ChatGPT. Luckily, it's not that hard to figure out what the problem was. Right, so that's what the problem was right there. And so now it's doing it like that. It changed it up to where it does it like that. All right, so we've already gone through this. We know how the black pieces and the red pieces line up. Now we know how this little display board works. All right. And then the move piece is like this, where the start row is greater than or equal to board size, or if it's start row is less than 0. Although it should be start row less than 1 now, right? All right, where's it? This is asking for it right here. Let's go to piece. Piece.h, R for red, B for black. Boolean is king. All right, so this is checking if there's a king or not. We got this piece. Char type bool is king. Type, but we're not really running this in main, so it's not a big deal. You can see we only have board.h over here on main. Okay, so this is to adjust the input to match the zero-based indexing right here. So that's where this is. That's cool. So it'll ask for the position, and then it'll just do a minus on each one. Cool. Hopefully this makes sense to you. I mean, this is about the best I can do, honestly, for right now. But this is how it's set up now. This is how our thing's set up, and this is how it works in ChatGPT. At least this is how I found it works so far. Everybody's different, I guess. But yeah, that's cool. This is all stuff we've done. This is different, but we saw where in main.cpp it changes it up right here. So there we go. So in the next one, we'll do something else. We'll go to the next part of the thing. We'll check out ChatGPT and figure that out. So thanks for watching this far in. I know this one wasn't really that fantastic when it comes to info, but yeah, I think it's better to switch over to this format than how we were doing it with it all in just one file. That way we can do stuff like, I don't know, like make it more modular. We can add our little graphics to it easily and have it all contained in specific files, in my opinion. All right. So in the next one, we'll see what we do then, and we'll see you next time.